Okay, today, gosh, I don't even know what day it is. It is February 17th. It's Saturday. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. Why do I put that? I don't know. To date myself, so when it pops back up, I can look back and think how far I came. I don't know. Anyways, I have this story on my mind. I wrote it, but I can't find it anywhere. One of these days when I don't want it, I will. But I have a friend who is praying for her sons, in particular one son. And this story that God gave me has been on my mind a lot. So I'm going to tell it, even though I wrote it somewhere. Years ago, my son was going through a very hard time in life, a lot of horrible pains of growing up and dealing with the consequences of mistakes and things. And he got into a very messed up relationship. It's one of those things where when you're young, you fall in love and get married too quick. And he married a woman that was, quite frankly, very evil. He would even tell you that. And I tried to warn him because I absolutely knew she was not good. But he married her. It turned out to be a very abusive relationship from her, not him. But long story short, she eventually isolated him from his family. He allowed her to do it, but he was isolated from us. And I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed every night. I emailed him, even though he never emailed me back. I just knew that God had to bring him out of this. And I was so broken over this, because my son and I are close. We may not talk every single day, but we always come up for air with each other. And we are very close. We love each other deeply. So one night I was praying, and I was thinking about Jonah and the whale. Don't know why. But I was thinking about how Jonah was supposed to go this way, and he went that way. And then all the things that happened on the ship or boat that he was with, everybody threw him overboard because they were sick of his crap, basically. And he ended up in the belly of a whale. And in everybody's mind, even today, oh God, if you're in the belly of a whale, hang it up. It's too late. It's over. You're going to be dissolved by all the digestive juices in his belly. So, and there's no way out. Whale ain't going to let you out. He needs food. So it looks hopeless. And it looks like they're never going to come out. And I got this picture of my son in the belly of a whale, like Jonah. I'm like, what the heck? What is this about? I'm like praying and asking God, what do you mean by this? And I got in my heart, it may have looked like that Jonah was going to die, that it was hopeless. But eventually Jonah turned around and went and said, God, I'll do what you told me to do. Please help. And God caused that whale to spit Jonah out exactly where he wanted him. And Jonah was able to live his life's purpose after that and help others and do whatever it was that God wanted him to do. And I got this, I swear it was like God spoke to me. He sat down with a cigarette and coffee and said, Andrea, we need to talk. It was that clear to me. Your son may look like it's hopeless. He is in the belly of a whale. And it may look like he's going to die and you're never going to talk to him again. But that is not the truth. The truth is, I have him protected in that belly. That whale, just like that whale protected Jonah until he could come to his senses and come back to me, I have protected your son the same way. And it was just within a couple or 3 weeks that my son called me totally out of the blue, "Mom, I need help." And we were able to get him out of that. And today he's married to a beautiful young lady. They have a little boy that just lit the moon for me. And his life is back where God wants it. And we're connected. We're a family and we love each other. And what that evil person, what the devil or whatever you want to call it tried to do, they tried to shut my son's life down, his light down. They tried to dim his light. And God didn't let that happen. And I just feel like I need to tell you that story because your children are protected. They are. Even if it looks like they're in the belly of a whale, God's got this. And they will come out. And they will be okay. And you will get them back. So, I just wanted to tell you about that. Now I'm going to put my war paint on and go run my errands today. Be blessed, my friend. I love you.